Maanasa loka.
Namaste, Namachivaya. During my trip abroad, I had a beautiful opportunity to meet a person, and I called her a Buddha. What I meant is not about a person, it was my understanding that Buddha is a state of being. Any one of us can transform into a Buddha. It is a state of understanding about life and living well in that wonderful state of mind. And during my conversations with her, I learned several things which I really felt I wanted to share with each and every one of you, because it is my aim that we all reach that state of Buddha. The first thing that she shared was learn to live with what we have. See, what happens is we have something, but we will be desiring something more. If we could afford it, it's not a big deal. But what happens? We borrow money and then we fall into debts, right? And that becomes a burden. So when we don't want to be burdened, we learn to accept, learn to live with what we have. So the first thing is mainly don't borrow and be happy with what you have, right? The second thing is appreciate and be grateful. Now we have talked about Thanksgiving, being grateful, gratitude, and I think this is a very beautiful point that she mentioned, right? Most of the time, our mind always falls into the trap of looking at what we don't have, right? The shortcomings. But when we look at it, there are so many things around us that we fail to appreciate. The friendship that we have, the life that we have, there's so many beautiful things. Just take a little bit of time and look around, and you will see there are so many wonderful stuff. Be grateful for that. Be thankful. Wow, I have, like I said, when I met this girl, I was thanking the universe, thanking God that I had an opportunity to meet her, right? So appreciate and be grateful. Now the third thing that she was saying is do things that makes you happy, at the same time gives happiness to others. I think this is absolutely a wonderful idea, because most of the time we focus on ourselves alone. We should, nothing wrong with that, but why not broaden that into something that will include others, you know? And because she has a cafe, so it's not so much the food alone, it was the ambience there. I felt it was more of a service than having a cafe. So it gave her happiness, and people who come there are repeat customers because they liked that environment, the food was good. So there are so many things that we can do that will bring happiness to us as well to others. So happiness will grow not only for us, for everyone around us. Look at it and think of ways where we can broaden the happiness. Number 4. Now this I think is very important. Never ever hurt others. Never do anything that may cause hurt to others. See, the human mind, right, is very soft. Even a wrong word can hurt it. Now let us live more cautiously, more awareness that in every way, in our thoughts, in our words, in our actions, nothing will cause harm to others. See, I think the best thing we can do is not only doing something for others. If we don't cause harm to others, I think that itself is very, very good. So, no harm to anybody. The next thing is, this is something absolutely important. Learn to live joyfully. See, when I come out and I see her face, automatically there is a smile on my face because she's so cheerful. She's so happy. And from the day I met her, I started practicing that. If we feel joyful inside, our face will reflect that joyfulness. And anybody see us, they won't know why, but they will feel joyful, right? So this is what this is not the only thing, but many other things. But I combined and summarized, and I took these 5 points as an experience from a living Buddha. Let us practice this and move to that state. All the best to every one of you. Let us move to the next state of living. Good luck. Thank you.